Toast, toast, toast. Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome. I just thought you might like to learn more about me. So get ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy a fun ride.
We were bouncing on a big bounce house together. That was the first time I ever talked to him. He came in and bounced with me and Stacy in this trampoline blow-up thing. And we had a good time talking, and he was really nice and really funny.
Bryan actually helped me pursue my wife, Laura, who is his wife, Stacy's sister. And he just kept on talking me up to Laura saying, isn't Ricardo such a good-looking guy? I really owe a lot to him as far as my relationship with my wife goes, because I think that he was a key player in orchestrating that whole relationship at the beginning.
I was born in 1980, April 12th, in Woodstown, New Jersey. I have one brother and one sister. My brother's name is Aaron. My sister's name is Melissa, both younger. As a child, I was pretty, I guess what you would call a mama's boy. I was shy, didn't like talking to a lot of people. Growing in a community that was based around farming, we were constantly doing things outside. I actually started playing clarinet in 4th grade, which is not something that you tell a lot of people, because it was kind of a whole bunch of girls and me, which was really not cool until high school. And then I realized I was with a whole bunch of girls and it was just me, so that was awesome. But I did piano lessons when I was probably in 4th or 5th grade as well. I did music all the time. I didn't pick up a bass guitar until I was 15. I was involved with marching band and you name it, all kinds of instruments.
I'd say the majority of what I learned on guitar was influenced by him.
I was going to be an art student and I wanted to do multimedia and web design. So I was going to go to Art Institute of Philadelphia actually. And my sister was interested. She was a year behind me in school and she wanted to go to school at Palm Beach Atlantic. So on a trip to visit her school, I went with her before I was even in college. And I liked it so much, I completely changed my major and decided to go to Florida because I thought that would be so much more fun. I went there by myself. I didn't know anybody. I wound up meeting a lot of new people. That's where I met Mike D, the lead singer of 10th Avenue North, my freshman year. He didn't even know acoustic guitar at the time, so I actually helped him learn how to play the acoustic guitar a little bit. And then we wanted to start a band. My brother-in-law, he wasn't my brother-in-law at the time, but Jason, my best friend from high school, was going to school up in New Jersey and he wasn't liking it. And so between myself and my sister, who was getting ready to go there, we talked him into coming down and trying PBA. He loved it. He started going to school there. We started at 10th Avenue North that next semester when he started going to Palm Beach Atlantic. When we were just starting out and we had not a lot of places to choose from to actually play, we were desperate all the time. And actually I met my wife, Stacy, at PBA. And so she told me that she actually did praise and worship at her church over in Sarasota. And she said, I'm sure I could talk to my dad into letting you guys come over there. So we actually got probably 2 or 3 different gigs here at Suncoast when we were just a praise and worship band for middle school and high school groups. I met my wife Stacy at PBA and she was a freshman and she walked in during a Sunday worship service at a college group and I was kind of like blown away. I was like, yeah, this girl's like way out of my league, way too pretty. She had crutches. She had a jump roping accident.
I had some tendonitis in my foot early on from doing jumping jacks. It's very exciting.
And so I thought she looked beautiful and pathetic all at the same time. And so I made fun of her and made some jokes and made her laugh, and I think that's where she actually started to like me. Stacy and I we got to become very good friends actually before we even started dating.
Bryan and I just continued to kind of be friends for a long time after that. For another month or so, we just kind of hung out as friends, and he got along so well with my roommates and all my friends. Everybody enjoyed being around Bryan.
She actually wanted to start dating me before I wanted to start dating her. I was actually ready to go back to Philadelphia at the time to move. I was done. The band wasn't very big at that time, and I was ready to have a new kind of thing go on.
And I knew at this point I had already really developed feelings for him, and so I had typed up this really long, drawn out letter like 18-year-old girls do, and about how I was feeling about him and how I wanted to, make our friendship into something more and all this and that.
Because of her and us becoming a couple down the road is why I actually wound up staying in West Palm Beach and continue on with 10th Avenue North.